Action.
Hi, I am Shreedhar Babu, studied from IIT Bombay, now working as full-time faculty at Prime Academy, Pune.
Hello, I am Pradeep Sir. I am also from IIT Bombay and I am also working as maths faculty in Prime Academy.
Today we are going to discuss and analyze the JEE Mains paper of 2017. Compared to the last few years, this time paper was little more lengthier but solvable. Out of all 30 questions, 7 to 8 questions were straight out of the board level. So if you had conceptual clarity of boards, you could have done well in those questions. And some of the questions were of advanced level and some were just above mains level but little lengthier. Okay, but overall we feel that you could have done at least 15 to 20 questions easily out of the 30 questions. Okay, so now we will discuss the paper.
Yeah, we are starting with question number 31. In this, a triangle is given with the coordinates k minus 3k, 5, k and minus k, 2. They're saying the area of the triangle is 28. Then we have to find orthocenter of the triangle. So for this, first apply the formula of area, that is half x1 times y2 minus y3 plus x2 times y3 minus y1 plus x3 times y1 minus y2. And after applying that, you can solve for k. So that will give you actually this one, half k square, 5k square plus 13k minus 46. So this is 28. That will give you that k is 2 and minus 23 upon 5. But since k is given as an integer, hence k should be 2 only. So if k is 2, then you can find these coordinates. After getting these coordinates, you can find equation of altitudes. The altitude passing through A will come as x equal to 2 and altitude passing through B will come as y minus 2 equal to half times x minus 5, which will give you that x is 2 and y is 1 upon 2. After solving these two altitudes, you will get this point as point of intersection of those two altitudes, which is nothing but the orthocenter. Hence the answer is 1, that is 2, half. Okay, next.
Coming to question number 32. The given sequence can be reduced to this form. Sigma r into r plus 1 going from 1 to x plus n minus 1 minus sigma r into r plus 1 going from 1 to x minus 1. Okay. So now when we find the sum of these two series separately, we will be getting x plus n whole cube minus x plus n by 3 minus x cube minus x by 3 equal to 10n. Okay. So now when we simplify this equation entirely, we will be getting an equation like 3x square plus 3xn plus n square minus 31 equal to 0. So here we get sum of roots and product of roots as minus n and n square minus 31 by 3. Okay. So here we want the solutions of x to be consecutive integers. So if they are consecutive integers, then x into x plus 1, that product should be equal to this. Okay. So the possible solution here turns out to be n equal to 11, that you can check out either by substituting the values or by solving it by assuming a solution as x and then solving it. Okay. So here the answer is n equal to 11. Okay. Next.
Yeah. The next question is, a function is defined from real set of real numbers 2 minus up to half, and that function is given by this one. Then you have to tell its mapping. This is standard function, one of very standard function. It is a board level question. In fact, this function can be written like this. and you can easily get the graph of x plus 1 upon x. Again, one of the standard function, you will get graph like that, and after taking its reciprocal you will get this as your final graph. So this is the graph of f of x equal to x upon x square plus 1, which we can clearly see it is many 1 and its range is minus half to half, which is equal to codomain, hence it is on 2. That means it is many 1 on 2, which means the correct option is subjective but not injective. Yeah, it is subjective but not injective. So this is the final answer. 4, that is this one. Because many one means it's opposite to injective. That's it. Yeah, next question.
Okay. So, question number 34. This is straightly out of the textbook. Okay. So, there is a given statement. From the logic, we have to tell whether it is a fallacy or tautology or equivalent to something. Okay. So, in logic questions, it's very simple. We make the truth table and we check whether we are getting all false or all truths or whatever. Okay. So, here in this particular question, it turns out that all options are truths. So, that means it is tautology. Okay. Okay. Now, question number 35. Okay. So, there is a system of linear equations given. Okay. We have to find the values of B. What are the solutions of B if the system has no solution? So, what I'm doing here is I'm taking Z variable as the first variable, and then I'm solving this by Gauss elimination method. Okay. So, in Gauss elimination method, we know that we are targeting these three elements. So, that means we make these three elements zeros by row operations. Okay. So, when we subtract first row from row 2 and row 3, we get 0, a minus 1 here, b minus 1 here, minus 1, 0, 0, a minus 1, 0. Okay. So, now here, if you look at these locations, okay, if we look at this location and these two locations, okay. So, when a is equal to 1, we get 0, 0, 0 equal to 0. So, this rank is consistent here, okay. And when a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, we will get 0 equal to minus 1, which will create no solution. So, if rank of A matrix, rank of A augment B matrix, if both are not equal, then system is inconsistent. So, here we observe that for A equal to 1, B equal to 1, system has no solution. And also we observe that A equal to 1 and B not equal to 1, system has infinite solutions. So hence the answer is singleton. Whatever are the solution set of B, that has only one element. Okay, next.
Yeah, question number 36. We are supposed to find area enclosed by these four curves. X greater than or equal to 0, x plus y less than or equal to 3, x square less than or equal to 4y, and y is less than or equal to 1 plus root x. So these are standard functions. We can easily draw a graph of all these boundaries, which are this one, this is x equal to 0, that is y axis, this is x plus y equal to 3, this is y equal to 1 plus root x, and this is y equal to x square by 4. According to those inequalities conditions, the final result is this one, for which we are supposed to find area, and for that you need to first calculate for these points of intersection, which can be easily solved for this by solving for point of intersection of x plus y, which is x square by 4 equal to 3, and just like that from here also you can solve. So you will get that this point is 2 and this point is 1. Hence, now you can easily write the area of this region. This area should be 0 to 1 of 1 plus root x minus x square by 4 dx, this minus this particular boundary, and in this particular portion it is 1 to 2, this boundary which is 3 minus x square by 4. Which is very easy board level integration. You can easily get an answer, and you will get your answer as 5 upon 2. So the correct answer is 5 upon 2, that is option 1. So this is the answer of this particular question. Okay, next.
Okay, question 37. There is a very big equation given. We have to tell it whether ABC are in AP or GP. Okay. So the given expression can be simplified as this. Okay. So if you notice here, this is simply in this form: x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx equal to 0. We already know that because this is a standard result. We already know that this result is valid only if x equal to y equal to z. So from here we get that phi a should be equal to 3b and that should be equal to phi c. 15a should be equal to 3b, that should be equal to phi c. So here if we try to find the relation between a, b and c, we get b equal to phi a and we get c equal to 3a. So here a, c, b are equivalent to a, 3a, phi a. So ACB forms an AP. So hence BCA is also an AP. Okay. Okay. Next question 38. Okay. Question 38. So there is X, there is Y. Okay. There are two people here. So this X has 4 women friends and 3 men friends. Y has 3 women friends, 4 men friends. Okay, we have to select 3 from each, so that there are total number of 3 ladies and 3 men, and we have to select 3 from each. Okay, so the possible cases here are these: 3 women from here, 0 men here. Similarly, 0 men from here, 3 men from here. We have to make sure that number of people here, number of people here that are being selected should be same, and total number of girls and boys also should be same. So here, with the same logic, if we write the total cases, we get these 4 cases. Okay. So for each case, when we write the total number of ways, we will be getting 4C3 into 3C0 whole square plus 4C2 into 3C1 whole square, 4C1 into 3C2 whole square plus 4C0 into 3C3 whole square. So when we add all these, we will be getting 485. So the answer is 2. Okay, so here if you follow this, you just have to make cases with clarity and you have to solve them with clarity. Question is not tough, question is easy based on basic concepts only, but you have to do that with clarity. Okay? Next question.
Which one? 41?
39.
Okay, 39. Yeah, next one is 39. In this a curve is given which is y times x minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to x plus 6. We are supposed to find equation of normal at the point where this curve is intersecting y-axis. That particular point where this curve is intersecting y-axis is nothing but 0, 1. So at this particular point, we are supposed to find slope of tangent, for which you should differentiate this particular curve. That will give you y dash times x square minus 5x plus 6 plus y times 2x minus 5 equal to 1. From there you can easily get y dash at x equal to 0 and y equal to 1. You will get that this is nothing but this one, 1. So from here you will get slope of tangent as 1. If slope of tangent is 1, then you can easily write slope of normal also, that will be negative reciprocal of this one. Hence you can write equation of normal. So normal should be this one, y minus y1, that is 1, equal to negative reciprocal times x minus x1, that is this one, that will give you that equation of normal is minus x plus 1. The question is this: we are supposed to find the point through which this normal is passing. By looking at all these 4 options, you can easily say that this normal is passing through half comma half. Hence the answer of this question is 3, that is half comma half. Okay, next question is question number 40.
Okay, question number 40. Here hyperbola's foci are given, a point on the hyperbola is given, and we have to find another point on that tangent vector. Okay, so foci are given, and in hyperbola we know that foci are plus minus AE comma 0. So from here we can conclude that AE is equal to 2. Okay, so here I am writing the equation of hyperbola like this: x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. Here I simplified b square as this. So also we know that P point should lie on the curve. So by substituting this and substituting A equal to 2, I am going to find the value of A square. Okay. So here I get 2 by A square minus 3 by 4 minus A square equal to 1. When I solve for A square, I got 9 and 1. So from these two, if we check, A equal to 3 is one possibility, A equal to 1 is one possibility. A equal to 3 is not possible because A should be less than A into E, but our A into A is 2. So this is rejected and A equal to 1 is accepted. Okay. So by substituting this back in the equation, I get the hyperbola's equation as x square minus y square by 3 is equal to 1. Okay. So now to find the tangent at P, we use the formula t equal to 0 and get the tangent as x root 2 minus y by root 3 equal to 1. So the only point that satisfies this is the 3, 2 root 2 comma 3 root 3. This is the only point out of the given points which satisfies the equation of the tangent. So hence this point lies on the tangent. Okay. Next question.
Yeah. The question is, one function is given which is quadratic function under some condition, that is a plus b plus c equal to 3, which means f of 1 is 3, and some condition is given on that particular function that f of x plus y is equal to fx plus fy plus xy, which is true for all xy. Then we are supposed to find sum of this particular series. So in this case, you can say that f of 1 is 3, and if in this we will put x equal to 1 and y equal to n, then we will get that f of n plus 1 is equal to f of n plus f of 1 plus n. That will give us that f of n plus 1 minus fn is n plus 3. From this we can understand what kind of sequence this is: f of 1, f of 2, f of 3, f of n. We can see that the difference of these two terms is nothing but this one, that is 3. The difference between these two terms is nothing but, this difference is 4, this difference is 5, this is 6, and so on. Here we will have n minus 1 terms, and this is 3. So we can say that this f of n is nothing but 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 and so on, n terms. That will give us that fn is, that will give you this particular fn, and from there, by applying this summation formula, sigma n square, sigma n, all those things, you will get the summation as 330. By putting, after putting n equal to 10 in that particular summation, so the answer is 330, that is option 2. Okay, next. The next question is of vector. They are saying there are two vectors, vector A and vector B. Some values are given, and vector C is given under some particular condition. A is given as 2i cap plus j cap minus 2k cap. B is given as I cap plus j cap, and C is given under this condition. And they are saying that A cross B cross C is 3. Angle between these two angles or these two vectors is given as pi upon 6. Then they are talking about A dot C. You can easily solve for this question. From here you can write down that it is mod of A cross B mod of C into sine of angle between these two vectors, that is 3. From here you will get mod C as 2, because you can easily get A cross B. A cross B from here will be 2i cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. This is going to be A cross B, which you can easily find out from these two vectors. And then after that, if you will put that value here, you will get mod of C is 2. After getting mod C equal to 2, here you can write dot product of C minus A with C minus A. That will give you mod of C square plus A square minus 2A dot C is 9. After putting value of mod C and mod A, you can easily get the value of A dot C, which will come as 2. Hence the answer is 2, that is the option 3. Okay, next question is question number 43. In this one, they are saying a vertical tower is there, AB. A is on the ground, B is top end, and C is middle point of those 2 points, and P is a point on the ground under some particular condition that AP is twice of AB, and angle BPC is given. Then they are asking tan of beta. So let's see. This is AB tower, this is A, this is B, C is midpoint. So we can take this length as L. If this length is L, this is going to be L by 2. And they are saying that P is a point on the ground such that this AP is twice of this AB length. This length should be 2L. And they have given this angle also as beta. This is very simple board level question. Let this angle be theta. So you can easily write tan of theta. Tan of theta should be L by 2 upon 2L, that is 1 by 4. And in this particular triangle you can also easily write tan of theta plus beta. That will be half. This L upon 2L, that is half. And now you want to find tan of beta, which you will easily get after applying formula of tan. So from here you can write it as tan theta plus tan beta upon 1 minus tan theta, tan beta equal to half. From here you can easily solve for tan beta and you will get your answer as 2 upon 9. Hence the answer is 2 upon 9. That is option 4. So this is the answer of this question. Okay, next question, question number 44.
Yes. Okay. There is a wire of length 20 meters. Okay, that is to be folded into a shape of a sector, circular sector, and its area to be maximized. So here I am taking the sector to be of radius r and angle theta in radius. So here we can find the perimeter as 2r plus r theta. Okay, but because the total length of the wire to be 20 meters, so this should be equal to 20. From here we can write theta in terms of r. Okay, so now we have to maximize the area. So we can write a formula for area as area equal to half r square theta. So here half into, for r square we have r square, and for theta we substitute. Okay, 20 by r minus 2. And from here onwards, it is simple maximum minimum question that we have solved in boards also. Okay. So for r equal to 5, we get maximum value of a as 25. Okay. So hence the answer is 4. Okay. Next.
Okay, next. Question number 45 is very easy. It is board level question and a standard question on the definite integration. They are asking the value of this integration pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 of this one. We are supposed to apply that property that I is a to b f of a plus b minus x, that will give you dx upon 1 plus cos of pi minus x, that is nothing but 1 minus cos x. After that, if you will add these two integrations, you will get that it is this one. Dx is 2y is pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 of 2 upon 1 minus cos square x dx, which is very standard integration. It is nothing but cosec square x, hence you will get as minus 2 cot x in between these limits. After putting values, you can easily get your I as 2, hence the correct answer is 2, that is 3. Okay, next is question number 46, which is standard question on the differential equation. It is, you can say that it is variable separable differential equation, or you can also call it linear differential equation. It is standard board level question. Two plus sin x into dy upon dx plus y into cos x equal to minus cos x. You can write it like this. You can say that the derivative of this function is this one, hence you can easily write as dy dx of y into 2 plus sin of x, which is minus cos x, hence you can write y into 2 plus sin of x as minus of sin x plus c. To get the value of c, you have to put x equal to 0 in this one, because they have given that y of 0 is 1. So from here, if you will do that, you will get that c is 2, hence you can say that the y of x is 2 minus sin x upon 2 plus sin x. They are asking the value of this function at pi by 2, which is now very easy task. Simply put x equal to pi by 2, that will give you 1 upon 3. Hence you will get your answer. The answer is 1 upon 3, that is 2. Okay, now question number 47. This is also a standard board level question. You can see it in JEE preparation book or CBSE board book. They have given question number 47. They have given in as 10 power n x, and they are saying that I4 plus I6 is a 10 power 5x plus b x power 5 plus c. Then they are asking the ordered pair a comma b. It is very easy question. I4 plus I6 is nothing but 10 power 4x into 1 plus 10 square x, that is nothing but sec square x. Now it is very easy question. If you will put 10x equal to t, it is t power 4 into dt. Hence this is the answer of this question. By comparing this with that one, you can say that a is 1 upon 5 and b is 0. Hence the correct answer is 3, that is 1 upon 5 comma 0. Okay, next is question number 48.
Okay. Question number 48 is straight out of the board textbook. Okay. So here a relation is given like this: 2 omega equal to 2 omega plus 1 equal to z, where z is root of minus 3. That means it is I root 3. So when we solve for omega here, we get minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2, which means omega is cube root of unity. Okay. So when we apply this idea to the determinant and solve it, because it's very easy question, you get the value of k to be equal to minus z. Okay. So this is one of those very easy questions that you could directly sure shot solve. Okay. Okay. Next. Question number 49. Okay. So here, given binomial sequence can be separated into two different sequences. Okay. One starting from 21C1, 21C2 till 21C10, and the other 10C1 plus 10C2 till 10C10. Okay. So we know that sum of all binomial quotients is 2 power n. So by that idea, here if we notice, we got 1 less than the half of the coefficients. So we can write this as 2 power 21 by 2 minus 1, because 21C0 is 1. Okay. And minus, here we got all coefficients except the first coefficient, which is 10C0, which is 1. So here sum is 2 power 10 minus 1. Now when we simplify, we get 2 power 20 minus 2 power 10. So the answer is option 1. Okay. Okay. Next.
Okay. Question number 50. This is one of standard question of limit, board level question, standard CBSE board question. The question is limit extending to pi by 2 of cot x minus cos x upon pi minus 2x cube. You can easily solve it simply by putting pi by 2 plus h as x. That will give you limit h tending to 0 of this one minus 10h plus sin h upon minus 2h the whole cube, and after applying expansions we can say that it is minus this one h plus h cube upon 3 plus h minus h cube upon 6 upon minus 8 h cube. That will give you your answer as this one, minus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 6 upon minus 8, that is 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 1 by 10. That is 1 upon 16 is the answer. That is the option 3. So the answer of this question is 1 upon 16. You can also solve it by properties or L hospital as per your choice, no problem. Okay, next question is question number 51. In question number 51, they have given that 5 times tan square x minus cos square x equal to 2 cos x, 2 cos 2x plus 9. Then they are asking cos of 4x. It is also easy question but little bit lengthy. You have to convert everything in cos of 2x, which you can easily do by applying basic formulas of trigonometry. This is this one. This is this one. Now you can say cos 2x is c. That will give you quadratic in c, and that quadratic in c will be 9c square plus 42c plus 30 equal to 0. From here you can easily solve for c, and you will get as minus 1 upon 3 and some number which is outside of minus 1 to 1, which cannot be possible because c is cos 2x, which has to be minus 1 to 1. Since now you have to find cos of 4x, then it should be 2 cos square 2x minus 1. Again basic formula of trigonometry. That will give you 2 into 1 upon 9 minus 1. That will give you minus 7 upon 9. So the answer is this one, 1. That is minus 7 upon 9. So this is the answer of this question, minus 7 upon 9. Next, 52. They are saying that image of the point, some particular point in a plane measured along some particular line is Q. Then they are talking about PQ. To get PQ, you should find distance of the point from the plane measured along the given line. The point is 1, minus 2, 3. The plane is 2x plus 3y minus 4z plus 22 equal to 0. And the line along which we are measuring the distance is this one. So distance of this point from this plane measured along this one. Let's call that point Q1, which is lying on this plane. So PQ1 you can easily get by applying this concept. Any point on the line passing through this one parallel to this one is given by 1 plus lambda minus 2 plus 4 lambda 3 plus 5 lambda. This point is lying in the plane. By putting this one, you will get that value of lambda is. This is question 52. You will get that value of the lambda is 1. Since the value of lambda is 1, so you will get this particular point as 2, 2, 8. So this point, which is Q1, is this one, and you are looking for PQ, which has to be twice of PQ1. After applying distance formula, you can easily get it. It has to be 2 root 42. That's it. Then question number 53. In 53, distance of the point from the plane to this one. They are asking distance of a point from a plane which is passing through some point 1 minus 1 minus 1, and normal of the plane is perpendicular to these two lines. So from here you can get direction of normal by applying cross product of these two vectors. That will be 5 I cap plus 7 j cap plus 3 k cap, and from there you can get equation of normal as 5 times x minus 1 plus 7 times y plus 1 plus 3 times z plus 1. Standard question of CBSE board. From there you will get the plane, hence you can get the perpendicular distance by applying the formula, and the distance will be this one, 10 upon root 83, hence this is the answer, 10 upon root 33, that is root 83, that is option C. Next, question number 54, again a standard question of board. They are asking derivative of tan inverse of 6x root x upon 1 minus 9x cube, and they have given this derivative as root x gx, and then they are asking g of x. To get derivative, first you have to apply inverse figure in this one. It is tan inverse of 2 times 3 into x raised to 3 by 2 upon 1 minus 3 x raised to 3 by 2 the whole square, which is standard form that tan inverse of 2t upon 1 minus t square is 2 tan inverse t. If t belongs to minus 1 to 1, according to the given condition, this will lie in that particular range, hence you can easily write this one as that one. So now you can differentiate this with respect to this, and you will get this as your answer. we'll get this one, 2 upon 1 plus 9x cube into 3 into 3 by 2 into root x. So this is nothing but your g of x, that is g of x is 9 upon 1 plus 9x cube. Hence the answer of this question is option 2, 9 upon 1 plus 9x cube. Okay, next is they are saying that a curve is there, or a circle is there which is touching this curve y equal to 4 minus x square and y equal to mod x. They are saying that a circle is touching these two curves, then find radius of this particular circle. And they are saying the radius of the circle is minimum. There are two outer circles are possible here, which we are not supposed to consider because the radius is given as minimum. In this case, if you will go by calculations, it will become very lengthy. It is advisable. You can go as per the options. You can see this entire length is 4, and you are finding radius of the circle, which should be now just less than 2, just less than 2. And from these options, you can say that 4 times root 2 plus 1, this cannot be possible as it is very large from that particular range. Next radius is 2 times root 2 plus 1, again not possible because it is more than 2. Next option is 2 times root 2 minus 1. This is close to 1, which is very small. Again, that is not possible. Hence, this is the only thing which is possible, which can be possible in this one. Hence, the answer is this one only. That is 4. That is 4 root 2 minus 1. That's it. Next question.
Question 56. Okay, so this question is again straight out of the textbook. Okay, there are 15 green balls. Okay, and there are 10 yellow balls. Okay, so we have to find the variance of selection of green balls. Okay, so when we take the green balls, we can select 0 green balls, 1, 2, 3 or maximum 10, because we are selecting total 10 green balls, that too with replacement. Okay, so here frequency is nothing but number of ways. Okay, either we can take the number of ways or we can take the probability. In both cases we should be getting the same answer. Okay, so here for let's say 3 green balls. Okay, so out of total 25 we want 3 green balls, that is like 15 by 25 whole cube, and there will be 7 yellow, that means 10 by 25 whole power 7. Okay, so when we simplify this we get 3 by 5 cube or 2 by 5 power 7. What am I taking? I am taking the probability. Okay, so like this we shortlist in a probability for all cases, and then use the standard formulae of the statistics. Okay, so you already are very much familiar with the formulae of statistics. So using those formulae, when you solve, you will get the variance as 12 by 5, which is option 2. Okay, so this is also again out of the textbook question. Okay, but little bit lengthy, but out of the textbook question. Okay, next.
Okay, question number 57. It is very easy question. Board level question. They are saying that eccentricity of an ellipse is half, and one of the directrix is x equal to minus 4, which should be minus a upon E if the center of the ellipse is origin which is given in the question. Hence, you can easily find out A in this one, because this minus A upon E is this, hence A should be 4 into E, that is 2, means this point is 2, this is minus 2. So you can easily get this point also. B should be A root 1 minus E square, that will give you B is root 3. Hence you will get equation of the ellipse as x square upon 4 plus y square upon 3 is equal to 1. Now they are asking normal at 1 comma 3 by 2. We can easily find out first tangent at this particular point, which has to be x into 1 by 4 plus y into 3 by 2 upon 3 equal to 1. Hence you can easily write down the normal. It should be x into 1 by 2 minus y upon 4. Since this point, this normal is passing through 1 minus 3 by 2, hence the normal should be this one. After simplifying this one, you will get 4x minus 2y equal to 1. Hence you will get the answer as option C. That's it. Next question.
Question number 58. See, there is a set with 11 values. We have to select any two numbers from this set such that their difference and sum both are multiple of 4. Okay. So here, by common sense, we can shortlist the numbers into two groups. One group containing 0, 4, 8, other group containing 2, 6, 8. So here, if you take sum or difference, both are divisible by 4. So because we want to select any two numbers, here any two from this group or any two from this group can be selected. So total possible ways, total favorable ways is 3C2 plus 3C2, and the total number of possible ways are 11C2. Hence the answer is 6 by 55. Okay, which is option number 2. Here we cannot include 0, 0 case because in the question it is mentioned that the numbers are different. Okay, so 7 by 55 is definitely wrong answers. Some answers, some institutes are giving 7 by 55 as the answer, but 6 by 55 is the correct answer. Okay, next.
59.
Yes.
Go after that.
Okay. 59. So here, probability of exactly one of A or B occurs is given. That means from Venn diagram, if we try to understand, this is probability of only A occurring, this is only B occurring, only A occurring, only B occurring, and this part is A and B both occurring. Okay, so here only this part plus this part is given. So what is given here is P of A plus P of B minus 2 into P of A intersection B. This is given in the question as 1 by 4. Okay, so also probability of exactly one of B or C occurring can be written in similar lines. Okay, and again P of probability of any one of C or A occurring can also be written in similar lines. Okay, so when we add these two, we get P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of A intersection B minus P of A intersection C minus P of B intersection C, as the total of these 3 by 4 divided by 2, because when we add these we get double terms. Okay, so now to find P of A union B union C, we just have to add P of A intersection B intersection C to this LHS. Okay, so that means 3 by 8 plus P of A intersection B intersection C is going to be the answer. So this P of A intersection B intersection C is probability of all 3 events happening together. That's given as 1 by 16. So hence the total answer is 7 by 16, which is option 3. Okay, next.
Yeah, last question. It is bold level question, very easy question. matrix A is given as something and they are asking adjoint of this particular matrix. So first you have to do calculations for finding 3A square plus 2A, sorry 12A, which can be easily done by like this. This is 3A, this is this one A plus 4I, hence this is the product of those two standard operations. And then you can easily take the adjoint of such matrix is you are supposed to replace these elements by their cofactor. Cofactor, you know, you have to delete this row and this column. So cofactor of this is this. Iska cofactor hoga -84 with negative sign, that is 84. Just like that you can get cofactor of this one and this one also. So this is finally the adjoint of this one. Hence the correct option is option 4. Okay, so with this we wish you all the best for JEE Advanced. And just revise each and everything of not just complete thing, you can say roughly 60-70% important chapters of physics, chemistry, maths, and then do practice for roughly say 15 or 20 tests of 6-hour duration. And then with this we wish you all the best for JEE Advanced 2017. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wish you all the best.